If you're a very productive and efficient person, which I believe you are if you are watching videos like this, overscheduling can actually jeopardize your productivity and can make you less presence in the moment you are right now. Because when you overschedule yourself, you overschedule your day, you've planned what you're going to do at different hours of the day. Most times, you're unable to enjoy the present moment. You're unable to enjoy what you are doing at the moment. You are thinking about what's next thing that I need to do. What's next on the list? And most times when you overschedule, you are unable to do these things you are doing at the moment effectively because your mind is always on to the next thing. And you can't even enjoy what you are doing at the moment. You can't do it effectively. You can't do it in totality because your mind is on to the next thing that you are meant to do. Your mind is on to the next thing on your agenda. Your mind is on to the next thing on your to-do list. And then you do not enjoy the process. And sometimes when you don't even have the motivation to do these things, instead of actually just resting and relaxing so that your mind can recalibrate, you keep forcing yourself to do it like it's a do or die affair. Like, okay, if I don't go to the gym today, then I'm not productive. If I don't go to the gym today, then I'm inefficient. But then sometimes you need to take a break from your usual routine so that your brain can recalibrate. Sometimes your brain just needs something different from the usual so that your brain can recalibrate itself and get more energy and more zeal to go into it next time. Or if you have overscheduled yourself, you've overplanned, you're always trying to stick to your to-do list 24/7 every day. Then when you don't have the motivation to do these things, instead of just relaxing, taking a day off and unwinding, you force yourself to do these things. And at the end of the day, you don't get enough results from these things you are doing. For example, maybe you like going to the gym to bodybuild or to train for some reason. Your goal is to build muscles, for example. And then you don't just feel like going to the gym today. Or maybe you felt that you've trained so much yesterday and you have not recovered. You are still very tired. Or because you need to fulfill your schedule for the day, you force yourself and go to the gym anyway. Two things might happen. First, you might not train properly for you to get the good result that you're looking for. And secondly, you might just enjoy yourself in the gym because you've not recovered yet from the last session. Or because you don't want to take a day off, you don't want to take a step back and relax so that your body can recover itself, you force yourself to go to the gym today and you end up injuring yourself. Or you end up just overtraining and not getting the results that you want because you are not mindful and present in the moment when you are training. So sometimes when you don't feel like doing things, of course, we are talking about discipline, the art of doing things even when you don't feel like doing it. We preach discipline here every day. We preach focus, we preach motivation, we preach zeal, we preach passion. But then sometimes when you take a day off, when you take some time off, it helps you recalibrate and get your motivation back. Sometimes taking a day off from the gym doesn't mean you lose all your progress. You've been training for 2, 3, 4 years. 1 or 2 days off the gym doesn't really mean you've lost all your progress. It just means you let yourself recover more and then you get more energy to train next time and get better results. So you are not meant to overschedule. You are not meant to religiously follow your progress. You are not meant to religiously follow your habits and your activities. Of course, we say follow your progress, follow your habits, work hard every day, grind and hustle. Taking a day or two off, I think, will be better in the long run than you just forcing yourself and not getting your results. So, for example, I use going to the gym as a very good example. When you choose to take a day off or two from the gym, it doesn't mean you will lose all your progress. Of course, you still maintain progress. And it might even help you to train better next time and get better results. So overscheduling might not really help you. Scheduling, of course, having a to-do list, focusing on your task every day will help you. But overdoing it, not knowing when to take a step back, not knowing when to take a break, not knowing when to rest, can even do you more harm than good. Because we know we want to be disciplined every day. We want to keep focusing. We want to keep hustling. We want to keep grinding. Taking a day or two off, taking a step back might even do you more good because you come back with full force, you recalibrate, and then you get the zeal, the energy to do it more and get even better results. Working harder might not even be a thing, but working smarter, knowing when to rest, knowing when to take a day off, knowing when to relax, so that your brain can do something away from the usual, and then your brain gets more energy to do things more and get better results. If you watch this video this far, then I want to remind you that overscheduling might not be the good thing for you. Maybe you just need to rest, take some time off away from the schedule, and go back in harder and focused so that you can get the results that you want. If you like this kind of video, then you are meant to be here. Welcome to the tribe.